Welcome to another video, guys. Today we're gonna be talking about Imbue Rogue, and I gotta say, this deck is actually pretty fun and definitely pretty competitive if you actually know what you're doing with it. In this video I'm gonna give you a quick guide about it, talk about mulligans, win rates, and general tips so you guys know what you could be doing with, as well as what you could be expecting against it, which is anything. So I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great, and don't forget you can check me out live on stream each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Now, let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the deck up close, and there's quite a few different iterations of this, but this is one of the best performers from Diamond to Legend, and definitely looks strong. It is pretty capable, but you really gotta know what you're doing with this deck. Like, you gotta have a very vast knowledge about not only rogue decks, but basically anything, because you could be getting all sorts of different minions from all sorts of different classes, and some crazy synergies definitely might emerge. What is the deck trying to do? Well, you do have a decent amount of tempo, but you can also go to late game because you have so much value stuff, and depending on the matchup you gotta make a decision what is gonna be your game plan. Do you try to win fast, do you try to win slow, or somewhere in the middle? The deck can definitely shift gears nice and well, so you as the pilot need to know what you need to be doing with it. We have a couple of preps in here with which you can be doing stuff a lot faster, and turn 1 flashback is definitely a no joke. You could also use it on dubious purchase and so on and so forth. The throne for turn 4 or 5 even could be pretty good. Stuff like that. The Shadow Step, you could be very flexible with this. In some matchups it's advised to use it on your Bitterbloom Knight, and others it would be much better on something like Elise or even Eudora. So again, very important to know what you're doing with it. Deja Vu can be very good for you if you time it right, like managing to steal the opponent's Elise for a turn 3 potentially could be insane. And also getting a general idea of what you're playing against, playing this on turn 1 basically removes all doubt what kind of deck you're facing. And again, you could be stealing some pretty nasty stuff from the opponent. Nightmare Fuel is kind of the same thing, but the other way around. This way you get to see what other cards the opponent still has in their deck, and you're only discovering minions. It's not always essential to get the combo Dark Gift, but honesty is preferable for sure. Space Rock Collector is pretty nice. You could be tempoing it on turn 1, allows it to do a even faster dubious purchase at 3 mana, but you still need to combo it if you want to destroy at least. And all around, you could just use it as a combo card, making the combo card free. Bitterbloom Knight, pretty nice to imbue your hero power. Imbuing your hero power a few times allows it to get some very cheap nice stuff, but it's absolutely random the minions you're getting, so it could be wonky from time to time. Eventuality again gives you imbue. You can go face with this, you can control the board, and giving your hero immune this turn can be pretty nasty as well. With the flashback you get to get yourself a lot of extra early game. A couple of 1-drops could be pretty nasty. There are a few low rolls in there like the frickin' barrel, but all around it could be pretty nice. Foxy Fraud, again a lot like the Space Rock Collector, you basically get to play the combo card for free, but this only lasts the same turn you play it, so don't try to stack it or anything like that. The Jagged Edge of Time is another great imbue card for the deck, gives you a lot of extra damage as well, so all around great stuff. Basically Fiery War Axe for Rogue, but with extra stuff. Mirror-X is in here so you can get yourself even more Elises for the most part, but you can be flexible with it and just use it on something decently good from the opponent. It does remain with the stats and the cost, so if it's a good battle cry like let's say a Ziliax, Elise, Marin the Pirate, anything in between, like anything with good value could be pretty nice. Heck, I even used it for a freaking Kidia's Husk, so yeah, it could be anything. Telgath, a very nice way to actually control the board early on. Don't sleep on this guy, he's definitely very worth it. And getting yourself an extra backstab basically allows it to deal with a 4 health minion for 0, and the rest of your minions on the board are also going to be dealing twice the damage, but just don't forget this only works on undamaged minions, so if you gotta double tap something, math it accurately. Dubious Purchase, a lot of card draw, extra destroy could be great. Elise the Navigator, usually you're gonna go for 5 mana with her, get yourself some rushers, extra damage. Discovering a spell for Rogue usually is not that hot, but it could be an okay option, and gaining armor against some classes could be very nasty. And don't forget Shadow Stepping her is also always an option. In some cases you might even go for 10 mana treasures, that can be very good for you. And in other cases you could just go for 1 mana and maybe find yourself some lethal. Treasure Hunter Eudora, absolutely insane, not gonna lie. She can give you some very crazy things in standards, and I even managed to get myself the freaking Kel Delar legendary weapon in the first game I actually played with this deck, which was kind of insane. The 7 damage AoE for all enemies is also pretty nasty. Filling the board with annoying minions can be great. Death Rattle with legendaries can be insane, and even the fireballs when somebody dies. I haven't seen that, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be in there, but I've never seen it for the 5 or 6 games I played with the deck, so keep that in mind. But yeah, there are some pretty nasty treasures you can get here. Just don't forget, you need to be having room for for those treasures when you play the side quest. And I'm pretty sure you can't just shadow step and play a door the same turn or while the quest is actually active. You need to actually do first quest, then wait it out and play the next one after you've completed the first one. Nomelia, another great board clear for you, and this is one of the most important cards you need to know how to position against, so using your locations correctly, placing your taunts on the far left or on the far right, separating your big minions one from another, that kind of stuff can really help you out. Dethrone, also pretty decent. Wouldn't say it's insane, but if you discount it enough, it's a decent way to destroy a big minion and also get yourself potentially a big minion. Kind of a damn shame that this thing doesn't have a rewind or discover or something, so the 8-drop can be absolute whiff, but at least the destroy is targeting, so that's something. Don't think too much about this card. It's basically in the deck because it allows Elise to run. It's either that or a 10 mana or something else, so keep that in mind. Gotta get them digits for Elise. The snatch and grab is also okay. You are gonna play a lot of different class cards, so this thing goes down to 0 decently quick, but it does destroy 2 random minions, so there's that. And last but not least, we have Ziliax with the Twin Plus Perfect module. The deck is pretty fun, very versatile, and you could be having all sorts of different games depending on the random discoveries you get. So yeah, definitely is nice and refreshing for this meta. Matchup wise, this particular one doesn't have too much stats in it, and we can see some pretty bad win rate variations with a lot more sample size. The one I'm showing you is around 53-ish% win rate, so again, not top tier. Here's another variant with Malorn. We can, I guess, see that one. Should have some matchups, not too much. Sucks against Dragon Warrior. The other one, what's that gonna look like? Not so bad against Imbue Rogues, apparently. I don't know, like, it's not the best deck out of the lot, but it is definitely okay. For the last 3 days, Diamond Legend win rate. It's not this one. I think it was this one. Yeah, here it is, 53-ish, almost 1,000 games. Okay, looking stats, and it is a rogue deck after all, guys. The skill cap for rogue decks is always very high. Going first, here's what the mulligan's gonna look like. Deja Vu's great, Bitter Bloom, Eventuality, Space Rock Collector, the Flashback's insane, the Jagged Edge of Time, Nightmare Fuel can be nice, and Elise always makes sense. You could also consider things like Prep, Telgaff, Foxy Fraud, but it comes down to the matchup. And on the coin, again, try to get the imbue stuff, try to get some early game tempo, and you should be good. All around, that's it for this one. Definitely a very fun deck to be playing in this not so very fun meta now, but Blizzard said the meta is fine, so this is what we have to do. Hope you enjoyed the guide. Now let's check out some of my games on my road back to top legend with it. Hope you enjoy.
Versus the Lich King.
Why do I give up on my game so fast? Because that game was over as fuck, dude. Can't come back from that. I usually try hard, but when it's that obvious, ain't no coming back from that. Yeah. Would have saved a little bit of time now, wouldn't it? I'd rather wait.
Care to make a wager, friend?
I guess. I'd rather not shadow step dubious there. Rather not. Yeah, keep that. Pretty sucky on the 10x, but at least you're playing against a little bit weaker players. It could be refreshing from time to time. Just a wee bit. kinda worst, I guess.
I remember this place well.
Sake. Maybe he didn't get his rusher or something.
One person's treasure is my treasure.
Could shadow step the 2-2. Do I ever do that? That'd be a bit greedy. I might be a bit greedy too. Can I have the same side quest twice right now, guys? I think no, right? But can I have the same side quest at the same time? I think no, right? Shadow stepping the Imbue guy doesn't give you that much extra potential.
I remember this place well.
By petal and sword.
These guys are known to run location destroys, sadly, but it is what it is. Yeah. Could be quite the whiffy boy. That ain't bad. Let's keep it so it's cheap. It's still good, Twipsy. It's not the best, but it's definitely still legend capable. Thank fuck we saved her. Quad Divine Shield, like damn, son.
Blaze a trail.
Hmm. How's it going, Odin? Photo finish, is it?
No wear and tear of any kind.
I don't know, man. It's called a haircut. We do those from time to time. We usually do this haircut. Side. Gets the job done. Yeah.
Set to squall.
Sag. If Hearthstone ain't nerfing it, everybody's running 2 demolition renovators nowadays, huh? Yes, they should. Should have attacked the 3-3 first. Regret.
One person's treasure is my treasure.
Blaze a trail.
Hmm. Deck City, bitch. Deck City, bitch. How's it going, BR?
Join me in my eternal prison.
Yeah, how's it going, man?
I never make two trips.
Alrighty then, Silence and Destroy it is. Deja Boo Boo. I can spawn some corpses. Could also do this. Kinda down with the ton of mana. He doesn't have much ways to come back. I'll grab this. And I'll tempo right now.
You defile the dead. Join them. Right up you.
I should have done this first. Okay, I'll just do this. Because we saw his hand, it wasn't looking too pretty. So let's try and tempo that ass.
You defile the dead.
Sarah?
Join them.
Random bullshit go. This could end up poorly for him. Only 15 mana after all. Kill the big minion. That's not bad. Let's see what that dude does. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Could have been cooler though. Right. Don't get lifesteal. Doesn't have mana for the lifesteal right now. Is he thinking about 4 damage? Yep.
Order up!
There you frickin' go.
Spun around.
Fuck.
Now what did I pull?
We got the weapon, yo. Hey there, Trim. Hey Ben, how you doing? Oh man. Did he top deck that shit? Mildly annoying. That ain't the worst. Yeah, sure.
All of history is under my gaze.
Think I'll do this still. Deja boo boo.
Bipedal and forward.
We have lethal next turn with the 0 mana. Yeah, do be like that. What are you doing? Still some quest contraction? Come on, bruh. Bruh. Music is sick. Schmack. Well, that was fun. Getting the kill the lore, definitely kind of sick. Nothing like killing somebody in standard with a kill the lore. Ain't gonna kill itself.
Let the hunt begin. Face your worst nightmare.
Back to Imbue. Against the Hunters, could be Discover. It's not TikTok, probably. Not sure, Dolly. Usually it ain't. I'd try to shoot a little bit higher. Prep off the top would be nutty. He ain't quest, that much has been said. I'm actually gonna pass here, so next gen we can do both of these. Nice. I was literally gonna say play Space Rock into the flashback. Kris, I'm afraid. You know, Gore 4.
Sisters, my instinct shall hunt down our enemies.
Insane, though. I just hope he doesn't have his fucking Elise. Sylvanas, that is. I'm gonna try and play around it. Kinda feels like he will.
Never trust a pirate.
Yeah, how's it going, Carlo? Need a few more games for this video. Tempo this, I guess. It's not ideal, but better than nothing. Did he get 2 Sylvanas though? Because if he did, I'm kinda cooked. Is that you, Kalata? Or I don't know. It's been a long while, if that's you.
Who could put a price on such powerful artifacts? I could.
It do be like that. Ain't gonna snipe itself. This guy's not having a super happy fun time, is he? Shadow Step is kinda cute. This music is fire, yeah. I don't have lethal, but I'm getting there, damn it.
Speed under! 6 feet under! Oh, tough luck. Happening!
Spun around.
The top decks are real sketchy, though. Sketchy AF. But with an opener like that, too good. Sadly, the stupid grift that gave him that. healing. So now I'm in Giga Danger. In the Giga Danger zone. Shit. You son of a bitch. Murex, you say? It's only gonna deal 2 damage once. These top decks, bro, not a single imbue, like fucking hell we bricked. We opened up like a monster. Now we bricking.
Spun around.
Pretty sure it's only 2 damage.
My arrows shall strike down our foes.
Spun around.
Well, at least this thing next turn is active. But still.
Belong to a brand new species.
Fuck.
Here's new findings. Here's new findings.
I found a sea urchin.
Here's new findings.
No melee one shot. Dubious purchase. Fuck that guy in particular. +2 and elusive. Doesn't matter. My 1 manas are kind of trash. +4, 5 next turn allows me to dethrone. Maybe. This card not having rewind, not gonna lie, kinda ass.
A great shame.
Did he miss lethal or something? Or did he fuck up? Was he planning to play a spell or something? I don't know. Either way, we're dead as fuck.
Nice to meet you.
Still, dead as fuck. Hero Para Sylvanas. Fuck my ass. Close. Definitely a great opener, but after that we bricked like shit.
Celeste!
Let us celebrate a new beginning.
Face your worst nightmare.
This could be good.
By petal and sword.
This ought to be good.
By petal and
You
sword.
could try to play it again, actually. Should Should allow me to get some pretty nasty tempo nice and quick. That's a good 2-mana minion. I'ma keep it. Triple Imbue on turn 3. So that's what this deck does, huh? That's how it's gonna be, is it? Can drop my whole hand. I'd rather not. Yes. You son of a bitch. Kinda wish I had the other thing now. This is the price we pay for greediness. Okay. Deja vu. She has cool asses. Not playing anything of his. Rush Wind Fury is kinda insane. Draws me a pirate and a weapon. Can't say no to that.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Better be nice on the boards. Let's see. I'm just trying to get confused what kind of TikTok hunter you're playing. Or for like, are you board centric or something? Bit weird, isn't it? Ham the horny. I'm down to ham. I was thinking about going with Eudora, but this looks good.
There's always room for dessert.
Oh, tough luck.
Not bad. Ish. Yikes, that's insane.
One person's treasure is
Matter of fact, I am building a star ship. I might have to be kinda greedy.
What colors?
pillage and plunder.
Tough luck.
This could be nutty, but he's probably gonna play around it. Not the worst. Kiss. Well, we know he has Bob in there, that's a damn shame.
Our power is in our people. I can't do that. Like a few.
Pretty shit.
Astronomical.
Problem is he just bobs here, but I guess I can weapon hero power. Nightmare fuel, perhaps.
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown.
Son of a gun. This might help. This might help big time.
One person's treasure is my treasure.
Eight combatants enter, and I take the crown. Reality woven. Spun around.
Gonna do this and next turn I could. I'll also launch this bullshit for the sake of a little bit of room. Technically speaking, I could have just rushed it and actually play something, but yeah, next turn I might just Kragwa for the 7 AoE again. Okay. Not the worst, because I get to do this. And dangle the carrot ever so slightly further and further away. Not so cool now, is it? That is not bad. Extra armor right there. Imbuing that ass.
Stand with me.
Looks like a GG to me. Unless he has 6 armor. You can play that game, Chief.
Fresh Faust. Stand with me. Out of the kill. We need more time to vanquish. You have won this day.
Yeah, thought so. That was nasty. That was nasty.
The Lich King.
Will serve me in death. Face your worst nightmare.
Turn 6 finish. Really? Can try like this maybe. Even the nightmare feels not that hot, but okay, he is corpse. You can play that game? Why is this not a fire spell, guys? It's clearly red. Red in it. Deja boo boo. This is gonna come out pretty nasty real soon. But, Red's a despair. Who the fuck runs that? I'll grab this. It's gonna be nasty later. Same. Let's just do that then. He is running a greedy variant. A late game variant if he's running a Sarah. Maybe I should have waited with this for release, but it is what it is. It's a decent amount of curve right now. Allows me to tempo this and combo this. Perfect. This is actually real good for me now because I got to do this into that after I've rushed that. Or that. I'd rather this fucks off. Nice. What that prep do? Nothing. Acceptables. There's that at least. Cost 2 less. Say less, Chief. Here's the Hearthstone patch we all wanted, guys. Reduce her attack by 2. Clearly an improvement. No melee gets the job done, I guess. I'm gonna keep the weapon for now. Ooh, Eudora, you say? I don't think I saw any location destructions out of all the minions we saw, so let's go with a 5-er.
I remember this place well.
Threads of Despair clears this. Ain't gonna clear itself. Okay, one Threads away. This is such a dumb card now, literally unplayable.
One person's treasure is my treasure.
Fascinating behavior out of this guy. Let's keep it cheap. That ain't too bad. I can actually go like this. No, I can't. Has to die first. In that case, I could go like this. He's not a battlecry minion, among other things.
What cause?
I ain't keeping that. Yikes. Where's this? Where's this not discounted, guys?
All are nourished from the sun.
Where's this not discounted, guys? Oh, because of this idiot. Okay. Okay. Because of this shit. He's almost dead. What you sucking on? Did he math it? Seems like it. How the fuck do you even play that shit? Not bad. Would have been even cooler with the 5/5 copy next turn, but not bad. This could be amazing, especially with the legendaries. He is almost Pepsi Max, you know? He is almost Pepsimus Maximus. Let's see. Pepsimus Maximus. Oh, it's a triple blood. All this time I thought it's rainbow for some reason. Okay, that's nasty. You motherfucking bitch! That Ember. Fucking yikes.
Here further into the cosmos than any before us.
Useful things, eager to share.
Getting a 5/5 copy of this guy was kind of a good idea, actually. Come on, bruh. Budge. Could have been a lot better than this, I can tell that much. Like, fuck me, man. There is much better annoying minions than this. This guy does have corpse explosion in this shit. He is cheating again. Slowly but surely. At least he gives me a couple of room.
I remember this place well.
Frack. Do I even wanna prep Dubious? I will. Nice order. Next turn we could go for 10 mana at least and actually play it, so if a few of these minions live, this guy might not. This guy might live'nt. Piss. Well, piss on you too then. Fuck. This game's gonna be long. Problem is he probably has location destruction, I don't.
I remember this place well.
Gotta also get ready for the long game. I should have summoned a copy of this. Fucking idiot.
I don't know what's out there, so you go first.
No need to do more.
On cards.
Incendious. No? You sure about that? Why the fuck wouldn't you go Incendious right there, bud? Oh, he's refreshing. That's interesting. Still not sure why he'd do it like that though, but... Now we're in danger. So he shuffles 10, and they go up to 30, so thank fuck we went with armor. But the problem is, I still need healing right frickin' now through this thing.
I remember this place well.
Shit. Fuck you too, game. Fuck you too, game. Piss. You gotta be shitting me. It's one-off lethal for him, but...
Don't know what's out there, so you go first.
Bullsuck. Why did it have to end like this? Yeah, thanks for that as well. Fuck that. Fuck that. I forgot I also need to do this on the Deos, but yeah. I botched it. Could've played it a little bit better, but definitely didn't expect him to be able to do this much bullshit at the end there.